Lately, newspapers seem to have become an obsolete medium for gathering news.
In an age where cell phones are attached to the hip and computers are never far away, finding the news is easier than ever. But that leaves the consumer wondering, what will replace newspapers as a way of finding out what's going on?
I read the newspaper when I'm eating breakfast. I mean, it's just one of those multitasking things. We just order the newspaper. I never had time to go online, actually, which is sort of ironic.
I get most of my news from my TV, and just when people talk about it, I listen to everyone.
I get it from a variety of sources. I listen to National Public Radio, TV, the newspaper, and the internet.
This change in news media has been especially evident at the SIPA convention. In recent years, many classes have been added which involve broadcasting journalism and using the internet to help when publishing a newspaper. The Wall Street Journal's print sales decreased by 2%, and its online subscriptions rose 25% in 2007 alone, more proof that newspapers are becoming less and less popular. The only question that remains is, how will this affect us, and what will happen to the newspapers when everything has gone online?
I think that's definitely a big problem at our school. Lots of people aren't buying our paper. 1/3 of the population buys our newspaper because they can just get it from other people on Facebook or their friends or stuff like that. So I think it's really affecting.
People aren't purchasing print media as much, and online's just easier because it's free. Besides the internet connection, you don't have to pay for anything. And so I think it changes the way you write stories. And so I think that's what I miss the most, is the actual how it was written on the page and how it's changing.
There's a big shift with print right now, and professionals, a lot of them are losing their jobs. Some of that was because they did need to trim some positions, but a lot of it is since the print is changing and things are moving online, some of those jobs have moved online. I think, again, it's all going to work itself out.
As TV and the internet take over as the main source of news, the printed word will always be an alternative. But in order to survive in this hard-hitting world of journalism, reporters will have to adapt. This means bringing their research into a different playing field, and it all begins here at SIPA. For SIPA TV, I'm Ryan Duchesne.